What's up? What's up? Y'all know what time it is. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Alright? Let's talk about it. So, there is this black woman. She's a therapist. And she has a TikTok. Right? And she went on to tell the black men, certain black men, that's not in touch with their emotional side, to go to a therapist and let those feelings out. Whatever it is, childhood trauma, relationships, you need to get in touch with your feminine side, your emotional side. You need to let it out. And you know how the world is today. They didn't take too kind to that. And they had some black women helping them go after her, harass her, and get her fired. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all watch the video. Then we'll come back with our commentary assessment. With that being said, see you in a minute. Peace.
Well, hello. It's your friendly neighborhood therapist who thought she could save these hoes, but got her job terminated as a result. Story time? I think yes. Shit you not, I posted a video on Monday telling men that their dusty behavior is only harming them and that they would benefit from emotional intelligence, and I shit you not, by Friday, didn't have employment. All of this started with a Psychology Today article stating that men are lonelier than ever because they have no fucking emotional skills. And I agreed and doubled down and told y'all that y'all lives would radically improve if you expanded the shit that came out your mouth. But instead of healing, y'all will do anything but that. Instead of being accountable, like, hey, this bitch see me, and stirred a little bit, y'all got so hurt that you contacted Massa. That's exactly what happened. So first the post goes viral on Twitter, cause y'all need fucking help. And y'all wanted to argue with bitches blue till they fucking blue in the face. Some of you hoes is not gonna be saved. And that's the conclusion that I've come to. So because this shit's gone viral, I'm thinking, okay, cool, we starting a discussion on mental health, and people you might not like my fucking delivery, but motherfuckers is starting to talk, shaking the tables, I don't give a fuck. But then it turns into this entire crusade of attacking a black woman who serves the fucking black community. There were comments like, I'm gonna find her credentials and report her, cause I told y'all to be better? Yeah, y'all are fucking weird. Y'all scream that y'all want to protect women, protect black women specifically, but have done nothing to protect this black woman who has been serving the communities. I have been violated in several areas, and I'm gonna outline each one. This article was written by a fucking black woman, putting my full government and my place of employment. So being doxxed by a black woman can't fake, kind of fucking hurts, and she never once reached out to me or contacted me so I could spend my side of the story. This is the article that spooked my fucking job and got me fired. Not only does she not have any regard for my safety, many other articles have been written as a result. Here are a few of them, just to name a few. Black Twitter has words for therapists scolding men to go to fucking therapy. Y'all attacked me and got mad at me because I wanted better for y'all. That's the most crab in the barrel bucket type bullshit I've ever heard in my fucking life. A plethora of black men decided to take it upon themselves to call my employment to get me fired. You succeeded, but you succeeded in not the way that you think. If it's one thing about black women is that we're incredibly resilient. This just cleared the table to give me space and opportunity to educate the masses while shaking our asses to healing because y'all got mad because I wanted you to do better. I was told they consulted with shareholders and decided to terminate my contract because I told y'all to go to therapy. That's the world we live in.
Okay, we back. So, before we continue, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button. And if you like the content so far, go ahead and hit that Cash App or that PayPal. All right? The links will be in the description box. So, that being said, after you watch the footage of our beautiful black sister explain how she just wanted to help, and a lot of black men, wanted to basically shun away the help and they end up getting her fired, harassing her, getting her fired. A black woman doxed her, helped her get her fired also. And just because her delivery might have been spicy, they, some other people, took it a certain way. Let's talk about this. I had to learn, and a lot of people need to learn, when the woman is talking and the women is expressing themselves, it's not a time for you to combat what she's saying. Don't need to combat it. It's about listening, taking it in, understanding, and processing it. No need to shoot back. We live in a world where we always want to shoot back. I had to learn this also. You don't always have to be right, and you don't always have to respond. You can just listen, take it in, and respect for what it is. You don't have to agree, just understand and see where the individual is coming from. Now, why would a lot of fellas get upset if a woman that's a therapist who has been working with black men and women about emotional distress and keeping in emotion is not wrong, is wrong, and you need to release it? Why would a lot of black men get upset at something like that when they know deep down inside it's the actual facts? Essentia, who sent you? Essentia, who sent you? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? And can anybody got an answer for that? Nah, probably not. See, we're taught as black men is to be tough all the time. Gotta be tough. Don't be too emotional, because that's a female trait. Emotional is a female trait where you come from, a female. Emotional is a female trait and you come from a female, which means you have to take on that characteristic as well. Now, yes, by nature, what they say is females, when it comes to emotional, is up here, and you're like maybe right there. So I understand the gap, but it's still there. Discipline as a man, I get it. You don't want to be over emotional. I understand, but you still need to respect the emotional characteristic of a human being that's a female. If the thing is the female is over emotional, then shouldn't you try to understand the emotional creature instead of just, and whatever? And then you need to understand that is, since you come from a woman, you have that too inside of you. Wouldn't that make sense understanding? So our beautiful black sister is fired because some black women and a lot of black men did not like what she said. That's common in the black community, to get upset and fight someone or some people or a group of people because they said something you didn't like. Now you got cancel culture. So they tried to cancel this beautiful black sister who served a purpose in our community for a very long time. And when she speaks from experience, not just a not just a person who's observant, but she speaks from experience because she is a black woman who want this type of love, that type of love, and she been through the swamps and the trenches like we have. And these individuals that's black had the nerve to try to harass her because she said something that is actually true. See, as black people, we have a hard time admitting the truth. Even though we claim, I'm a real nigga, I'm a real bitch. Until the real shit starts to come. Then you start to be quiet when the realness come out. Isn't that something? That's sad that a black woman got fired because black people can't take the truth. And let's talk about this. Just because she had spicy in her delivery, don't give you a right to harass her and get her fired either. Well, I ain't like the way how you said that. Well, turn the goddamn channel then, because she wasn't. If you don't like it, then don't listen to it. That don't mean you harass and get someone fired. You say stuff that people don't like either. Should they harass and get you fired now? This world is sick. Got a lot of sick people out here who think because you're on the internet you can do stuff like that. See, not enough people press charges because there's too much stuff to deal with. Sad in this world that they use the internet to harass and dox people and call people jobs because they said something they didn't like. That's crazy, man. That being said, man, it's black people got a long way to go, bro. A long way to go. Shout out to the ones out there who get it. Shout out to you. But as a whole, we got a long way to go. I hope nothing but the best from this sister, man. I want y'all to go sub to her on Instagram and TikTok and let her know that you want to patronize her business, her services, so we can, help her out any way we can. Whenever she drop that link where we can sign up, I'm signing up and I hope you sign up. Black people can't take the truth, huh? Got all that mouth, but can't take the truth. Black men know goddamn well you need to go talk to a therapist. Why would you get mad at a therapist telling you need to talk to a therapist? Because in the black community, you want to make fun of people who go to therapists. Because we love calling somebody crazy and mental health. We love talking about mental health and crazy when you mad at somebody. You mad at a therapist who understands and say you need to go do that because it'll help you. It'll help your relationship, the communication. Communication is key. If you can't communicate your feelings, how we supposed to get to the next level? So now you go hold it in. So now you go fight, argue. You might physically abuse somebody. You're going to do all of that. Letting it out. It makes sense. A black woman who studied us and who has been through it, let you know you need to let it out. And because you don't like her delivery, everything else is null and void. Because you don't like her delivery, everything else is null and void. He sent you. Who sent you? Get these people out of here, man. I'll see y'all next video. Let me know what you feel about this in the comment section, man. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Cash App SoulMirror29, PayPal Suicide829 will be in the description box. I'll see y'all next video. Love yourself more than any relationship. Bang.